Okay, so let's have the problem, wrap company. So, in my previous lecture videos, nakadiscuss na ko dito og straight line method, um, composite method, variable method, number of hours, working hours, output method, number of production unit, SYD, double declining. So, lantaw na lang ta dito ha. Pwede ra ta mo lantaw dito. Pero if not, actually the book is kuan, understandable ra pud ang book. Okay? So pwede ra pud ta mo base sa book. Pero katulad sa akong lecture video, mga problems na dito siya, application sa problems sa depreciation nga ma-apply ang mga different methods. Now let us answer wrap company. Question: for the year ended December 31, 2017, what amount should be recorded as depreciation expense on the machine? Wrap Company purchased a machine on July 1, 2016 for $6 million. The machine has an estimated useful life of 5 years and a residual value of $800,000. The machine is being depreciated by the 150% declining balance method. Okay, question is depreciation expense for the year. Okay, now, since this is the type of depreciation method nga 150% declining balance, so pasabot ani magkaubos, from the word itself declining, magkaubos ang balance or magkaubos ang ato ang depreciation expense for the succeeding years, and then ato ang basis pod no is magkaubos because we will base our rate on the carrying amount of the asset. Okay? Now, for this problem, the question is, pila daw ang depreciation sa year 2017? Now, take note, class, that in this problem, gi-purchase sa entity ang machine on July 1, 2016. So, meaning, the first year of the machine covers July 1, 2016 until June 30, 2017. Mo na ang first year sa machine. While ang second year sa machine is July 1, 2017 na pod until June 30, 2018. Now, take note that every year, okay, after tamahuman sa isa ka year nga pag-decline sa balance ato ang machine, magkaubos pod ang carrying amount. Now, the depreciation expense during the first year of the machine and the depreciation expense during the second year of the machine is different. Unya kay ang pangutana ni class, pila daw ang depreciation expense on December 31, 2017, which is from January 1, 2017 nga amount to December 31, 2017. And take note that our 2017 was divided into two, diba? First year sa machine ug second year sa machine. So that's why duha pod ato ang pag-compute ani based on the first year and based on the second year of the machine. Now, for the year 2017, okay, for the year 2017, na ay part nga first year pa sa machine, and that is starting from January 1, 2017 to June 30, 2017, diba? Mama ni ang within 2017. While para sa second year sa machine, nagsugod po taog July 1, 2017 and then taman na po December 31, 2017. Now, how do we compute? Now, first, before nato ma-compute ang depreciation, kwaon sa nato ang ato ang fixed rate, okay, or 150% declining balance rate. Now, actually, the declining balance method is based on the straight line rate. Pila man ang rate sa ato ang depreciation if we are to use the straight line method. How do we compute for the straight line rate? That is simply 100% divided by its useful life. Now, accordingly, the useful life is 5 years, so 100% divided by 5, and that is 20%. So, actually, class, if you are going to answer straight line method, pwede ra through rate ang inyong pag-answer. Diba? Ito ang na andan is i-divide na to siya like cost minus residual amount divided by number of years, di ba? Pero, pwede ra po ding ani 100% divided by 5 and then i-multiply lang nato sa amount sa ato ang asset. Okay, pwede ra ing ana ang straight line method. Now, for this method, 150% declining, we will need the straight line rate. So, that is 20%. Now, unsa man ato ang fixed rate ani or the depreciation rate under the 150% declining. So, from the word itself, 150% declining, then we are also to multiply our straight line rate by 1.5 or by 150%. Class, if this is double declining, times 2, diba? Kay, double man. Pero kani, 150% declining, so times 1.5. So, pila ka na siya? 20% times 1.5, then we can get, we have 30%. Okay, so 30% ang ato ang gamiton in computing for the depreciation. Okay, so balik na ta diri, no? So for the first year, the carrying amount was 6 million. Okay, 6 million. Now, kung nantaon ninyo naman tayo residual value, diba? So, class, dili na nato i-deduct ang residual value sa pag-compute sa depreciation. Okay? Because, after ma-end na tano sa ato ang 5 years, dapat ang result ana would be 800,000. Okay? So, bale, since the residual value is 800, and after ma-depreciate na nato ang atong asset, dapat naapa siya balance nga 800,000. That's why dili nato i-deduct ang 800,000 for the purpose of computation. Now we have 6 million multiplied by 30% fixed rate and then multiplied by, now class, since January 1 to June 30, that is only 6 months, so ato po siyang i-apportion. Okay? So, times 6 over 12. So, pila man ito ang makuha ni? 6 million multiplied by 30% and then multiplied by 6 over 12. So, we have 900,000 for the first year. Okay, first year sa asset. Okay, on the year 2017. Now, how about sa second year life sa asset? So, since as what I've said, mag-based man ta sa carrying amount, diba? So, pila nakahato ang carrying amount sa second year? Pila kahatong carrying amount? So, kaniha, for computation, raniha, dili needed nga inyo ning isulatan na, no? Sa inyong mga papel. Okay? Pwede na po ninyo sa mind isolve. So, diba, the cost of the asset is 6 million. Now, the accumulated depreciation for the first year, diba, that is 6 million multiplied by 30% raman, diba? For the first year. Kaya ako ibutang diri ha. Until the first year pa ni siya. 6 million times 30%, that is, we have 1,800,000. Now, cost minus accumulated depreciation, so the carrying amount is 6 million minus 1,800,000, that is 4,200,000. And that 4,200,000 will be the basis to compute for the second year depreciation. Okay, so we have 4,200,000 multiplied by 30%. Now, take note, class, that July 1, 2017 to December 31, 2017, that is, again, 6 months. So, times 6 over 12. So, we now have 4,200,000 multiplied by 30% multiplied by 6 over 12, and then we can get 630,000. If we are going to add 900,000 plus 600,000, that is the depreciation for 2017 of 1,530,000. Okay? So, class, take note ha, diri, wala siya naka 6 over 12, kaya nga naman, full ni siya, full nga first year nga depreciation. Kani siya, half ra ni siya, kay kato lamang nag-relate sa 2017. That's why, i-multiply na to siya og 6 over 12. Now, for the answer of sa problem, on December 31, 2017, okay, so this is the whole depreciation for 2017, that is 1,530,000. So that would be for wrap company. Alright, do you have any question about wrap company? Mag-accept ko question ha, every after sa problem. Para huwag na ipangutana kung mamahanigi ka, nahanagikan, matubag na to. Okay, so if wala, then let's proceed to the next problem. Okay, by the way, class, this is 150% declining. Now, how about class if double declining ni siya? So, actually, kung double declining, pareho raog process. The difference is the computation of the fixed rate. Okay, sa double declining, ang fixed rate, ato siyang i-multiply og 2. So, in this case, di ba, ang fixed rate nato is 20% times 1.5. If this is double declining, that would be 20% times 2. Okay, so pag double declining, 40% ang ato ang rate. Okay, 20% times 2, that is 40%. If rani siya, if double decline. Now, I guess wala naman po yung mga pangutana, no? Let's proceed to the next problem. So we have Turtle Company. Okay. On December 31, 2016, what amount should be reported as accumulated depreciation for the equipment? Turtle Company purchased equipment on January 1, 2014 for $5 million. The equipment had an estimated 5-year service life. The depreciation policy for 5-year assets is to use the 200% double declining balance method for the first 2 years and then switch to the straight line depreciation method. On December 31, 2016, what amount should be reported as accumulated depreciation for the equipment? So class, this problem contains a situation that there is a change in the depreciation method. So, ang pangutana, pwede ba na siya? Of course, pwede ra ma-change ang depreciation method. By that time, nga makahuna-huna ang entity nga, murag, mas better man siguro, no? Kung kanina lang ang ato ang depreciation method, dili na lang straight line, ano lang ta, SYD, no? So, nga na, pwede ragyapon siya. So, unsa may treatment ana. So, actually, the change in the depreciation method is a change in accounting estimate. Namang tayo duha ka kuan class, change in accounting. First, we have the change in accounting policy and then the change in accounting estimate. Then, when we say change in accounting policy, the effect is retrospective. Meaning, kung kanusa siyang na year nag-exist, let's say, gi-change ang isa ka method 2016 and then 2014 pa nag-exist ato ang equipment. So, ang ato ang i-revise ana sa ato ang financial statements is pati katong amount sa 2014. Okay, mo na siya gitawag nga retrospective. While ang change in accounting estimate, the effect of this one is, or the treatment is prospective. So, this means that, ato ang equipment, gi-purchase na to 2014. Okay? Nag-change to ang depreciation method 2016. Now, although nag-change na to ang depreciation method, dili na to hilabtan tong mga previous year. Mo, start ta og solve sa atong depreciation method nga bag-o karon nga year. And then, bahala pag for the previous years, nagamit og straight line method, di na nato to usbon. As is na to, straight line. And then, mag-start ta karon nga year using our new method of depreciating the asset. Now, pangutana, haman na na-fall ang change in depreciation method. The change in depreciation method, since kana mangon depreciation class, that is only cost allocation. Okay, cost allocation lang na siya. That is only to estimate the cost of the asset. So that's why that falls under the change in accounting estimate. Okay, basta depreciation, change in depreciation method, change in useful life, that is change in accounting estimate. So meaning the treatment would be prospective. Okay, so sa atong buhaton, i-update sa nato kung pila ang carrying amount sa atong assets karon based on the daan nga depreciation method, and then atoan na dayon siyang computan og bag-o based sa bag-o nga depreciation method. Okay, so that would be prospective in treatment. Now, for this problem, sige, ito yung nahitabo ani, gi-purchase for 5 million. The estimated service life is 5 years. Okay? For the first 2 years, nagamit sila og double declining. And then, switch sila to straight line method. So, what are we going to do is to compute first kung pila na ang balance as of January 1, 2016. Ayun, pangutaan naman class, December 31, 2016. So, i-check sa nato, i-update sa nato ang balance as of January 1, 2016. Now, diba, on January 1, 2014, gi-purchase. No? So, we have here the depreciation for 2014. So, that would be 5 million multiplied by double declining balance method. Pila kahato ang fixed rate ani class? Okay. Dali lang ha. Okay, to compute for the fixed rate, since this is 5 years, so 1 divided by 5. Pila man ang 1 divided by 5? Pwede pa dyan mo gawas. I guess that is 10 or 20%. Okay, that is 20%. So, our straight line rate is 20%. Now, to get the fixed rate, since double declining money, times 2. So, meaning, we have 40% as our fixed rate para sa pag-compute sa double declining balance. Okay, that is our fixed rate. Now, to compute the 2014 depreciation, we have the 5 million cost multiplied by 40%. So, how much is our depreciation? 5 million multiplied by 40%. We have 2 million pesos for 2014. While for 2015, okay, 2015 depreciation, we have 5 million, sorry, di na siya 5 million. 5 million minus 2 million. Okay, take note, carrying amount ang ato ang gamiton. So, 5 million minus 2 million, that is now 3 million. Okay, carrying amount niya, 3 million na lang. And then, multiplied by 40%. So, we have 3 million multiplied by 40%. So, our depreciation for 2015 is 1,200,000. So, ang pangutana is accumulated depreciation for the equipment. Alright. Now, let us first compute kung pila na ang carrying amount as of December 31, 2015. Because, di ba class, pagka January 1, 2016, na-change naman na to ang method. So, we have the cost of 5 million minus the depreciation of 2 million. Ito, anong i-minus ha? And then, minus the depreciation of 1,200,000. So, we have 5 million minus 2 million minus 1, 2. We have carrying amount of 1,800,000. So, class, akong giingon, since we are to treat this one prospectively, so, mag-start ta o compute sa ato ang straight line depreciation, mag-start ta sa January 1, 2016 using na ani nga amount, the updated 1,800,000. Okay? To compute the straight line method, di ta mag-base sa cost nga 5 million but rather sa carrying amount nga 1,800,000 because class, nag-change naman good ang iyahang depreciation method. Now, to compute for the depreciation, in 2016. So we have carrying amount divided by the useful life. Pila na lang kaya ang useful life? Now, since the useful life of the equipment is 5 years, and then 2 years na ang nilabay, so naanalay nabilin nga 3 years. Now, to compute for the annual depreciation or the depreciation for 2016, we have 1,800,000 divided by 3 years, and that is 600,000. Okay, and then i-ada yun na to tong accumulated depreciation on December 31, 2015. We have this amount 2 million and then 1,200,000, that is 3,200,000. Pila ka ato accumulated depreciation? We have 3,800,000 accumulated depreciation for December 31, 2016. Okay? So, hanigikan ang 3,200,000, i-add lang nato ang 2014 and 2015. Okay? Hanigikan ang useful life, this is the 5-year service life minus ning labay na nga 2 years. That's why 3 na lang ang nabili. Okay? So, for this problem, our answer is letter B. Okay? Nasabtan ra, no, wala mga pangutana. Okay, because if none, then proceed na ta sa next nga problem. Okay, so kato ha, change in the depreciation method. I-update daan ang carrying amount ay hata nag-compute using the new depreciation method. Now, let's proceed to the next problem. We have the Spider-Man Company. Question: what amount should be recorded as depreciation expense on the machine for 2016? Spider-Man Company owned a machine that was bought on January 1, 2013 for 3,760,000. The machine was estimated to have a useful life of 5 years and a residual value of 240,000. The entity used the sum of years digits method of depreciation. But on January 1, 2016, the entity determined that the total useful life of the machine should have been 4 years and the residual value is 352,000. So, pila na ang depreciation expense for 2016 after nato gi-change ang iyahang useful life and ang iyahang residual value. So, this is a change in useful life, a change in residual value, and still treated as a change in accounting estimates. Sa may mahitabuan ni, i-update na to daan ang iyahang balance, okay, as of the as of the day, no, nga ato siyang gi-change, and then i-compute na po nato siya using the new way of depreciating. Okay, so ato asang i-compute ang iyahang daan nga balance. So before class ning gamit taog sum of the years digits method. Okay? And the useful life was 5 years. Unsa man ang sum of the years digits method class? The sum of the years digit is computed by adding all the years. So, kung moingon tag 5 years, so we have 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So, ato ang SYD ana is 15. Okay? So, kaning 15, this will serve as the denominator. Because class, maghimo man gud ta og fraction ani. Now, 15 will serve as our denominator. Now, before ta mo proceed, no, naapod ay tay formula to get the SYD. Now, how about if, ma'am, kuan na, 15 years, 20 years na, 50 years ang useful life. Lisod na kayo na mag 1 plus 2 plus 3 taman 50. So, naatay formula for the SYD. Now, to get the SYD using the formula, we have the life multiplied by the life plus 1 and divided by 2. Okay? Unsa atong i-divide og 2? Kanirang life plus 1. Ha? We have life multiplied by life plus 1 divided by 2. Now, let us see daw if makuha ba jud nato ang 15, ha? So, we have life of 15 and then multiplied by life, not 15 but 5. Okay, 5 multiplied by the life of 5 plus 1 and then divided by 2. So, pila ang magawas? Ano man eh, dili pwede. Life multiplied. Okay. Agoy, dili mo gawas. Okay, so ingan yun na lang nato ha. Madali lang. Samok tuning Excel. Okay, so we have na lang. The life is 5 and then life plus 1. So 5 plus 1 that is 6 and divided by 2 that is 3. Okay? So 5 times 3, pila man ang 5 times 3 that is 15. Okay? So we get 15 lang gihapon using the formula. So kung dako-dako na ang number, you use the formula. Pero kung gamay pa, and then nakalimot mo sa formula, pwede rin mo magamit sa 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Kung let's say nakalimot mo, and then 50 years di ay, so magtiis jud ta ani og add 1 taman sa 50. Okay, to get the SYD. So, saan man ang SYD class? So, every year mag-assign ta og fraction, no? So, we have sa first year, second year, third year, fourth year. Kaniha, di na ni siya needed nga ibutang pa dyan sa problem ha, for explanation purposes na ni siya. And then, fifth year. Now, for the first year, since ang SYD class, that is declining method po na siya. Bale, magkadugay ang asset, magkagamay ang iyahang depreciation. Why? It's because, di ba, kabalo naman dyan na, kung bago pa ang isa ka butang, no, mas efficient pa siya, dagan pa siya mabuhat, no, pareho gud anang cellphone dili pa maghang, 'di ba? Pero magkadugay, no? Let's say maguba na, ingana, so gamay na lang ang iyahang, let's say number of units nga ma-produce, ingana. So that's why naaning SYD method para sa mga machines nga ingana og type kanang magkadugay, magkahimo siyang less efficient. Now for the first year class, our fraction would be 5/15. Napod ning Excel arte, napod kaayo, no? Okay. For the first year, we have 5/15. For the second year, we have 4/15, 3/15, 2/15, and 1/15. So, mo nga fraction ang atong i-assign sa kada year. I-multiply ni nato siya sa ilahang cost, ay sa ilahang depreciable amount to get the depreciation for the year. Now, since for this problem, no, gi-purchase man siya on January 1, 2013. Nag-change og useful life January 1, 2016. So that is for 3 years pod, no, nga nagamit ta sa SYD. So what are we gonna do is to compute for the carrying amount using the SYD method. Okay? So we have the cost. So this is the cost on January 1, 2013. So, pila man na siya? 3,760,000. And then, less the accumulated depreciation. Pila ga ang accumulated depreciation? O, kung pila ang ato ang fraction. Class, for the year 2013, we will use 5/15. For the year 2014, 4/15. And for the year 2015, we will use 3/15. Now, class, instead nga tagsa-tagsaon nato na siya, og compute, atoan na lang i-add ang mga fraction. Okay? So, di ba, naaman na sa tong math in modern world, no? Pwede ma-add ang fractions, especially kay the same ra og denominator, so mas dali ra. 5 plus 4 plus 3, that is 12. So, kani siya, this is already the accumulated or cumulative amount. So, 12/15 multiplied by the depreciable amount. Pila man atong depreciable amount, class? 3,760 minus 240. Okay, so 3,760 minus 240,000. Pila may depreciable amount na to, ana? 3,760 minus 240,000, we have 3,520,000. Now, 3,520,000 times 12/15. Then, for the accumulated depreciation, we got 2,816,000. Plus, if ato po na siyang tagsa-tagsa, pareho ra gihapon na magawas nga answer. Okay? To prove lang ba, no? Kay basin ang uban, mangutana, ma'am, kung what if gitagsa-tagsa, pareho ra ang magawas, so ato ang i-prove kung pareho ra ba jud ang magawas. So, we have 3,520,000 Dili na lang, dili man na siya. Okay, 3,520,000 times 5 over 15. Okay, 3,520,000 times 4 over 15. And 3,520,000 times 3 over 15. Now, let us check kung pareho ra ba. 1173 plus 938 plus 704, that is 2,816,000. Okay, so pareho ra jud ang nigawas nga answer. So, for the carrying amount, that is the carrying amount on December 31, 2015, we have 3,760 minus 2,816, we have 944. Now, to compute for the depreciation expense using the straight line method, so carrying amount minus the residual amount or residual value. Okay, nanapod ni less residual value, we have 352,000, and then that is our depreciable amount. For the depreciable amount, 944 minus 352, that is 592, and then divided by the remaining years. Okay. Now, class, take note nyo before ato ang gi-presume 5 years siya. Pero karon, na-determine na to nga 4 years ra jud di ay ang useful life sa asset, dili 5 years. Now, since 4 years raman, and then pila na ka years ang ninglabay? Diba? 3 years na. So, meaning, isa na lang ka years. No? Kay isa na lang man ka years. So, meaning, the amount of 592,000 will serve as our remaining balance para sa depreciation. Okay? So, remaining depreciable amount. So, 592,000 ang ato ang depreciation expense for 2016. Okay? Remaining depreciable amount, that is 592,000. Okay, that is letter C. No? So, actually, pwede na, well, di na ninyo i-divide ha. Pwede na diretso yung ani, no? Basin mo na, ma'am, taasa, rapod ana, ma'am, oy, kailangan pa jud isulat. Pwede na kanina diretso. Okay? Remaining depreciable amount. Okay, that is if 1 year na lang ang nabilin. Pero pag 3 years pa po ang nabilin class, i-divide pa ninyo siya og 3. Okay, kaya 1 year na lang man. So, that's why, kung pila na lang ito ang nabilin, nga depreciable amount mo na lang ito ang i-depreciate. Now, for that case, the answer is letter C. Okay, na ba tayo mga questions? Na ba tayo gikalibugan kung yun sa pagkuha, class? No, do not hesitate to ask ha, pangutana lang jud mo. Okay, because if not, kung wala, kung sa kita mag-end 10 to 11:30. Okay, we will discuss one last question. Kung wala man gali mo ipangutana na ako, so ako na lang mangutana ninyo. No, pero ako ra gyapon mo tubag, ani nga problem. Okay, wala pangutana. Let's proceed to the last question. Okay, we have Lane Company. Okay, question. What is the carrying amount of the equipment on December 31, 2016? On January 1, 2012, Lane Company acquired equipment for 1 million with a 10-year useful life and 100,000 residual value. The straight line method of depreciation is used. Okay, so straight line pa ang iyahang gigamit. Now, during 2016, after the 2015 financial statements had been issued, the entity determined that the remaining useful life was only 4 more years and the residual value would be 40,000 pesos. What is the carrying amount of the equipment on December 31, 2016? Okay, so palihara gihapon na ay change of the useful life and change in residual value. So, saan gani siya? Ato as gi-update daan before we compute for the new useful life. Okay, we have the cost on January 1, 2012. That is 1 million. And then, the straight line method of depreciation is used. So, pila kahato ang accumulated depreciation ani. No? So, we have 1 million minus the residual value of 100,000. So, pila na lang na? 900,000. And then, divided by 10 years. Diba? Divided by 10 years. And then, multiplied by pila na siya ka number of years ang nilabay, no? Because this is accumulated. So, pila naman starting from 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2013, that is for 3 years. So, 900,000 divided by 10 times 3 years, we have 270,000 pesos. Okay, 270,000 ito ang accumulated depreciation. Okay, let us recheck Dobby. January 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. That is 4 years dahil. 4 years multiplied by 4 years. Okay, so we have 360,000 pesos. So, pila kahato ang carrying amount on December 31, 2015. 1 million minus 360, we have 640,000 pesos. And then, depreciation na pod for 2016. Now, class, since nabago naman, no, the residual value should be 40,000 pesos. So, 640,000 divided by, minus 40, and then divided by pila ka years. So, accordingly, the remaining useful life was only 4 more years. Okay? So, in this case, class, di na ta mag-start og ihap sa 4 years anang 2012. Kaya ang giingon man sa problem is 4 more years. So, ang nabili na lang di ay is 4 years. Imbes nga, kung gigamit na to ang daan nga useful life, 6 years pa diba unta ang mabilin. Pero, accordingly sa problem, gi-change ang useful life nga na ay remaining useful life for 4 more years. Okay? So, in that case, we have 600,000 divided by 4. The depreciation is 150,000. Now, to compute for the carrying amount on December 31, 2016, we have 640,000 minus 150, and that is 490,000 pesos. Okay? So, that is for the change in useful life. Alright? So, diba? Dali ra siya, dili ra kayo siya complicated. Okay? You just have to update and then solve it again. So, ang mahitabo, solve kag depreciation. Mo stop ka. Imong i-update ang carrying amount, solve na pud ka og depreciation. So, mas dali ra siya, no? And then, nabay mga pangutana. Okay, wala ra day pangutana. Okay, very good. Now, I guess, kana lang ang problem sa ato ang i-discuss for now, no? And then, do not worry, ako ara pa na siyang i-upload sa YouTube.